All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. I know I am, man. I got some quality time in with the family, but hey, I'm gonna be honest. Every time my wife ran into the store and I sat in the car with the little one, I was out. I was out, man. I was out. It's just a product of working hard. But today I want to talk about an NBA team that I believe is getting disrespected. Now I'm a Los Angeles Lakers fan. I make no bones about it. We the champs. But I also like to do what I like to call be honest. And I gotta be honest here. It's an NBA team right now that I just don't see the respect for. I'm looking at all the games. I'm looking at these quote unquote key matchup games. Lakers, yeah, we all over them. But it's a team y'all forgetting about. And we gotta talk about it. The Miami Heat are just getting disrespect. See, the notion is, well, the Miami Heat, they got lucky because they got through. No, they didn't get lucky, man. That team is legitimately good. And you got to think, they just added a defensive piece coming from the Lakers, even though it wasn't in the bubble, from the Lakers that fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do down there. That team is, I don't understand this, because even when I'm hearing the experts, I like to call them experts. I mean, somebody pay them to do their job. They got to be experts, right? The quote-unquote experts, when you hear them, they're saying, the Celtics, the Bucks, the Nets. Well, they got to go through Miami. And the fact that they're acting like this team is not just going to get better. They're like, you took a team that was homegrown, built, got pride, and you give them a leader that's all about doing the work. That's about showing up and going hard every single day. They follow him, and then you add a couple pieces. They get healthier, and now they got championship experience. And we're just throwing this team away. I don't understand it. Like, yeah, we seen Jimmy Butler go through it, right? Like, we seen him give it his all in the finals. But what you got to remember is this very same teams that you're saying, well, that's a team, and that's a team, and that's a team. They went through them. And it wasn't that hard for them to go through those teams either, let's be honest. They went through the Bucks like they wasn't the number one seed. And yet you still hear people saying, they got to get back to the conference finals. I mean, they got it, the Bucks are the team to beat. No, they're not. Miami is the team to beat. And it's time for people to start recognizing that. Like, I don't understand. Like, but you know what I think it is? I'm just going to be honest. If you legitimize the Heat, you got to legitimize the Lakers. And I think that's what it comes down to. Because people want this asterisk, well, they beat a fifth seed. And that fifth seed beat the one seed. What are you talking about? That makes no sense. Talking about, well, I mean, the Lakers did beat the Miami Heat, and they beat every team that was in front of them to be in the championship. So for people to not give the Miami Heat the respect that the team rightfully deserved, they didn't fluke into it. They didn't get a lucky shot. They beat each and every team to get to that point. Like, I really don't understand it. Somebody let me know. Like, why are people not talking about the Miami Heat? The team that was just there. But honestly, I gotta be honest. I think the Miami Heat like it that way. They like it that way. They thrive in that. Okay, y'all don't believe in us. That's bulletin board material for them. But if it's one person out here that's not forgetting about them, it's me, because I understand. You got to think what the experience. Even though he didn't play that much, a Dragic got now been in that environment. You got to take the experience of a hero. Now he got that experience, like a Bam with a Jimmy Butler. Like, these are teams. These are great players that now got experience. I know they're young, they're homegrown, and then they just added Avery Bradley, who fits perfect. You talking about getting a perfect fit? They got the perfect fit for them. Avery Bradley is all about defense. He's a better version of Patrick Beverly with not enough mouth. With not the same amount of mouth. That's who Avery Bradley is. If you ask me, he got more size. He's good. He's great on defense, and he don't have to talk to, and he ain't gonna talk a lot. Sound like another person I know. Sound like he gonna fit in very, very well with a guy that go by the name of Jimmy Butler, if you ask me. I just don't understand the shrugging of Miami. Like they just some team that got lucky. Miami didn't get lucky. When you look at, they beat Milwaukee what, 5-1? I mean 4-1. That's not luck. You don't run through the number 1 seed like that. You don't get that lucky. All right. You take a hero who has the ability to really catch fire, but now got the confidence of knowing that, hey, wait, I belong here. Wait, I am a bucket, as he likes to say. I'm a bucket. He got that confidence now. Jimmy Butler got the utmost confidence because he now knows, wait, I can carry this team to a championship. I can carry him. I might not have went all the way, but I can carry this team to a finals at least. Now, I ain't got to carry them. These kids are now growing up. They're men. They're battle tested. While we're sitting here wanting to believe other teams are going to get that are not battle tested. I don't get it. I don't get it. Somebody let me know if I'm tripping. Somebody let me know if I'm tripping. Someone seriously let me know if I'm tripping. Because the fact of the matter is, the Miami Heat, in my opinion, they're the team to beat in the East. You tell me, you can say, well, Philly and Philly with Simmons and Embiid, that's a great duo. Yeah, and how's that worked out so far? Well, you can tell me, well, the Nets, they got Kyrie and KD this year. Yeah, the verdict's still out on that. We don't know that on paper look good. We don't on paper, but can they withstand a dog fight? Because that's what Miami's gonna bring you, a dog fight. They're gonna fight and scrap to the end, and that's where a lot of teams get broken. That's how Miami beat you. Because just when you think you've given them your best shot, they take it and they look at it and they come right back at you. Can they withstand that? Boston, well, if we base it off what happened in the bubble, they can't get past Miami. Not saying they ain't gonna be a heck of a series, but Miami, you got to go with Miami because Miami just proved it. So and this thing about that's because it's the bubble. What? So because the circumstances were different. And the circumstances were different and this team went down there and did what they supposed to do and they supposed to be criticized for that? Then that means the other team, if you're criticizing the team for being good in the bubble, that means you're acknowledging that the other teams are weak. They couldn't mentally deal with it. Or they didn't have the, and I get home crowd is a plus for any home team. But at the same time, you got to be mentally tough to know you still got to go out there and ball regardless if you at home or not. So don't overlook the Miami Heat, man. With that being said, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, man, you guys be great.